What's up, everybody? Derek G here. Feed the Fire Films, Sacred Life Arts, Reckless Beats Music, blah 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 blah. If you fucking really want to get into shit, it's Reckless Racer. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna vent and rant about all kinds of things. This is actually for my Reckless Racer channel. Yeah, my gamer channel that I just kind of have as a backup channel in a way. It was just a backup channel when all the cell phones started to have linking capabilities to direct upload and all, like, 10 years ago. Like in 2007 and 2010, they started really linking phone videos to be able to upload directly from your phone to YouTube. So I created a channel, a Reckless Racer channel, because I had this little mobile app that would let you do that. And I'm all just trying to learn new stuff, so it's something to play around with, find out technical trial and error shit, just to toy around with and see how it all works out and how it pans out. So in case later on, for whatever, you just like to know. I just like to know things, man. So yeah, this isn't about racing, or it's not about Asphalt 8. Well, it's gonna be about Asphalt 8 because that's the main racing game that everybody plays. That's cross compatible across all platforms and yada yada and all that shit. But it's more about behaviorism. This video will be more about everybody's behavior. Yeah. And how sucked up into a video game a whole group of people can actually be. It's like a fucking religion. It's like a religion, man. It's, if you say something negative about their religion, everybody loses their head. They go crazy. They want to kill you. They want to shut you up. They want to bury you in the ground. And it's no different with gamers. It's no different with gamers. If you say something negative about a game that a group of people love, you will get attacked as if you told a Christian that Jesus never existed. It's the same attack. It's the same behavior. It's the same mentality. It's an emotional response. It's not critical thinking. It's not thinking at all. Yeah, it's non-thinking. It's total emotional response. It's craziness. Because it really doesn't matter what topic or what issue you're talking about. If you go against the majority belief, you get attacked. Like, no one's even willing to have any consideration for another view just because they feel it opposes their own. It's nuts. It's nuts. Because, every morning I come and I log into all my YouTube channels, because I don't just have a racing channel, I have a gamer channel. This is like my fucking 10th YouTube channel over the years, because I put out videos that push people's buttons, make people think. You gotta do your homework. I'm not just some dude who sits around and plays fucking racing games all day. I used to be that guy. Maybe 25 years ago. Yeah. Before I actually grew up. That is, if anyone actually ever grows up. Because, in my view, we haven't. Like, think about it. Just look at all the video games. Look at that new TV show they made out of Candy Crush. Like, I've never played Candy Crush. I get the whole idea because it's just like other games have little mini games inside them, and it's the same exact concept of Candy Crush. It does the same thing. But now they have people on TV getting harnessed up to be as if they're inside a fucking game app. And we want to call ourselves adults and grown up and civilized? Well, we got giant touchscreen tablets walls on TV that they got to scale a fucking wall to play Candy Crush. I mean, come on, man. Come on. It's a waste. We're all a bunch of non-thinking idiots who really don't do much of anything but complain, like I'm doing right now. I don't have a solution. The only solution I have is get smart, man. Investigate everything. Wake up. You know, keep learning. Anyone who thinks that there's an expert walking around on the planet Earth is a fucking idiot. And if the person themselves claims to be a fucking expert, they're one of the biggest idiots on the planet, in my view. Okay? You can't claim to be an expert. You could have 25 years of experience in one topic. It doesn't make you an expert. You know damn well you have more to learn, and that new things come up all the time that change everything you've learned beforehand and everything you've experienced beforehand. So there's no such thing as experts. So when it comes to the whole gaming realm of competition and competitive gaming, there's no expert. Nobody's better than anybody else. But they all worship certain players because the game company promotes them and uses them as a standard, as a goal. A competitive goal to beat this guy. You got to beat this guy or you're not any good. That creates a diseased thought pattern. Okay? You're in flight mode. You're in fight or flight mode, man. You know, and it becomes fight mode. So it's a constant fight. Yeah. Which is what cancer does. It constantly fights your body. You know? So being in a constant fight is like behaving like cancer. And that's why I don't like sports and a lot of things. I just I don't fit the norm anywhere. Like normal is another one of those words. There's no such thing as normal. Just like there's no such thing as an expert. Yeah, I've said it in other videos. Maybe even on this channel, I don't know. Because I have hundreds of videos, if not thousands of videos that I've created that are on YouTube, just not on this Reckless Racer channel. They're on my other channels. And, you know, millions and millions of views. And I'm not bragging. This ain't coming from ego because it's not a competition. You know, if anything, I want to inspire you to learn about more fucking topics and create stuff. That's what I'm saying. I create a ton of shit just to push people's buttons and make them think. There are little brush fires everywhere. I'm planting seeds. And that's why I'm putting this video on my Reckless Racer channel, even though it's not really a racing video. It's because I need the gaming community to put the focus that they use to put into a game. If you could focus on studying esoteric information or alchemy or exopolitics or any other thing but gaming in the same way, you could just keep doing that over and over and over. Life is a game. All the world's a stage, right? It's gaming. Life is gaming. Okay? So learn the game. And the game is learning. And that's the point. If you're playing games, you don't really learn anything. You learn the best way to go around a racetrack for you. Okay? It's all individual. It's only for you. It's really not you against anybody else. It's even really not you against the AI, the other artificial racers, or even if you're playing live people. It's not you against them. It's you against the car and the track. That's the first thing that is your challenge. Is you driving the car. Then everything else outside of that is just influence. It's not competition. It's influence on your game. And life is no different than that, dude. Only you can walk the way you walk down the street. Okay? Everything else that comes along is outside influence. It's got nothing to do with your game. Okay? It just influences your game. And then we get back to, as soon as your game gets influenced, it changes your behavior. When a dude cuts you off on the track, all of a sudden you have to turn to avoid him, and now you're somewhere you didn't plan on being. And it ain't no different out in life. Life could change just like that. Same way. Yeah. But it's not competition, man. It's not competition. If we were to all work together, like, think about this, military jet pilots, right? They all need to know exactly where each one of them is at all times, or they would fucking crash into each other and kill everybody, right? But no, they can fly 9 planes in perfect formation. And it's because they have harmonious communication and unity. They're not competing with each other. They're on the same team. And yeah, I understand racing games are you want to come in first, so there is no team because it's set up as a hierarchy, and that's the problem there. That is the issue. You can't look at it race that way. Coming in second doesn't matter. What matters is how you raced that race. Coming in third, coming in... I see these dudes in asphalt and they fucking drop off. They'll just leave the race because they're in last place. Yeah. Where they won't try to catch up. They won't try to better their own game. Just to even show a little bit of gain on the guy in front of them. You know what I mean? Now, they'll just leave because they're quitters. It's you know, there was all or nothing with them in these games, and you know, that's really not the right attitude. You can't. You have to be willing. Change is the only constant. That's the catch with it. So, yeah, okay, you should want to do better than the last time you raced, but it's not all or nothing, dude. Because you know, if you quit the race, then you really just quit yourself. Yeah. It's kind of how that works. And the same, like, if you look at it in a life sense, when people quit themselves, they jump off a building, or they blow their heads off, or they drive off a bridge. They commit suicide. That's quitting yourself. That's what I mean. So if you're not even willing to come in last place and at least finish the fucking race, then jump off a fucking bridge, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what that's like. When you exit the race without even finishing, man, you just committed suicide. And it says a lot about who you are and who you see yourself as and all that. I never exit a race. If I start a race, I finish. I don't care if I'm coming in 6th. I'm trying. And that's what matters. The journey is what matters, not the destination. These little kids need to wise up. I know there's probably a bunch of really young teenage kids listening to this video because it's a gamer channel. But I'm your father, you know? And I'm not saying that because I think I know more or I'm better than you or anything. It's just an age factor here. I'm 45 years old, dude, so I could easily have kids who are in high school, graduating high school. You know what I'm saying? 20-year-old. College kids. My friends even have kids in college already. So, that's what I'm talking about. As time goes on, you really start to see the world different. So, in this technological age, you should really be trying to see as much as you can and understand it all. Don't make any decisions on it. Don't change your behavior one way or the other. Just understand things first, and then you'll know how to behave in every situation that will benefit the whole. It benefits everyone, not just yourself. And that's all I meant when I commented on the Hot Dog One's video. I was just attempting to help benefit everyone, because holding the racing line on a racing track is the first key thing to winning a race, okay? There's a line around a racetrack. It's the fastest way to go. If you fall out of that line, it's slower, okay? Period. Micro drifting, whatever aside, all the gamer terms aside, if you fall out of the racing line, it's slower. When a NASCAR falls out of the racing line, he hits the fucking wall. You see my point there? The line matters. It's there for a reason. You can't say that me telling people to hold the line is bad advice. You can't say that. If you're saying that, then your butt hurt. But now I'm getting off track. You have to be willing to admit what the facts are. The fact is, a line around any racing track, there's a line that is the fastest way to go, and it's always the same. Okay? It's the tightest line around the track. That's called the racing line. That means hold the line. Hold that line. And that'll be the fastest way you could get around that track. That is a fact. It's not my opinion. It's a fucking fact. Okay? And I was just stating it because it seems like everybody forgot that little fact. Yeah. But, 2 months of replies to my one little comment is starting to get a little ridiculous, guys. Okay? Let it go. You don't like it? Fine. Be on your way. Why would you watch something you didn't like? Why would you respond to something you didn't like? I don't understand that behavior. I can understand if you're willing to consider the options in a polite, adult manner, but we don't have adults anywhere on this planet. Everybody, not even the parents are adults, man. Yeah, we fucked the whole planet up. Take a look around. Everything's all fucked up. Our technology is like 100 years more advanced than we are. That's why we got people on the internet arguing about racing games. Like it matters. Never mind all the bombs that are being dropped, or all the poison being put in the food, or all the fucking shit being dropped on us in the sky. Never mind all that. Never mind all the recycled garbage you find on TV. The same story over and over and over. Good guy, bad guy. Oh, yep. Look at your watch. At the end of the hour, the bad guy will get caught. Wow, what a mystery. Yeah. Same old fucking blow every popular city up in the world in the movies, right? They destroy every landmark they can in the movies over and over and over like they're doing something new. It's been going on for 50 fucking years. Longer. Yeah. As soon as they came out with some decent special effects, they started blowing everything up in the movies, man. So, good cop, bad cop. We're all a bunch of debt slaves, is what it comes down to. Everybody's a slave to the dollar, the money. The money is the biggest religion on earth because everybody thinks it has value when it doesn't. You can't eat money. You don't take money with you when you die. It's actually useless. Yeah. Anyway, you want to learn about all that kind of shit, then go to my DJ Hardcore Truth channel or my Feed the Fire Films channel or my Agarthus 888 channel, because there's hundreds and hundreds of videos with thousands and thousands of hours of information that you won't get in your fucking college and you won't get in your high school and you won't find in your history books and all that. Yada, yada. Yeah. That's where I'm coming from, okay? When I play Asphalt 8, it's to get away from the chasm of other information. It's so I do not have to think, okay? It's a meditative game for me. I zone out, I get in my Zen state, I reset, and then I put the fucking game down and I go back to my life, okay? Yeah. But with that, I will catch y'all later. Seriously, not trying to piss anybody off. I'm just telling it how it is, dude. Half the time I say shit, it's really not my opinion. It's just, that's how shit is. People need to accept what is. And I just accept what is. I accept a lot more is than everybody else. Yeah. Yeah, alright. I'll catch y'all later, man.